A very warm good evening to you all, dear respected Chief Guest of the day, Thiru V. Bhaskaran, the Superintendent of Police, Theni District, Reverend Father Sinu M. Joseph, our Principal, dear Reverend Fathers and Brothers, Honorable Dignitaries, esteemed guests, dear parents and my dear children. It's my proud privilege and profound duty to present before you a brief report of the life and activities of our school during the academic year 2016-17. As we celebrate the 6th annual day of Mary Matha CMI Public School, I bow before the Almighty with heart full of gratitude for His ineffable gifts showered on each one in this campus. My heart is filled also with a sense of deep appreciation and gratitude to all my members on my staff, all my students and their parents. We are indebted to our founders and creators, who sowed the seed of the CMI congregation, which considers education as its prime apostolate, and proudly manages today more than 400 educational institutions worldwide. I sincerely acknowledge the relentless service and the unconditional support from the provincial administration and the members of the CMI community at Theni. The academic year 2016-17 was very fruitful and experiential, both for the students as well as to the faculty, with a variety of programs of growth and development through teaching and learning in all aspects. This year, we are blessed with 648 students, 39 staff members including 29 members on teaching staff. Now, at this yearly update of the activities of our school, I humbly acknowledge that we did our best as we had planned. We are proud of our students and teachers who always strive hard to achieve even beyond the expectation. My sincere appreciation is due to you all for your support and cooperation. I take this opportunity to acknowledge the commitment and hard work of all my staff members, which help in building the strong foundation. The year 2016-17 was very special for us on two very special reasons. Our pioneer batch of 19 students were presented for the first of our CBSE board exam. They have proved their mettle and told us that we are much forward in our track of training by achieving centum result for the school and scoring above 80% by 18 students out of 90. 9 of them scored above 90%, and we are extremely glad that 3 of our pioneer batch, namely Kiran S., Madeline, and Roy Samradi, stood in the national merit list with their outstanding performance by obtaining grade A+ in all 5 subjects. Hearty congratulations to you, my dear students, for your meritorious success. My special appreciation is due to their class teacher, Ms. Jayalakshmi Radhakrishnan, and the staff members who consistently directed and supported them in this journey of success. Secondly, the first phase of the CBSE block was inaugurated and blessed in connection with our annual day 2014-15. By the grace of God and with the cooperation of all concerned, the second phase of construction, which was started on December 8, 2015, is successfully completed and is to be blessed and inaugurated by Reverend Dr. Paul Achande CMI, the Prior General of CMI Congregation, tomorrow, January 28, 2017 at 3:30 p.m. We all live in an era of tedious, which gives so much of importance to deduct tax at the source. I think the credit and honors also could be given to their real source of action, our staff and student community. So I hand over the podium to Ms. Jayalakshmi Radhakrishnan, our energetic Vice Principal, and her team of colleagues and students to lead you through this brief report of the year. Over to Ms. Jayalakshmi.
Thank you, Father, for sharing the credit of this directed effort in which you have been our constant motivation and guide. I feel proud to be an active part of the Center of Learning and Teaching and to present before you the major part of the Annual Report 2016-17. The current academic year was inaugurated on 4th April 2016. Our correspondent and principal, Reverend Father Sebastian Elangnikal CMI, led the inaugural prayer session, and Reverend Father Sinu M. Joseph CMI, the Secretary of Mary Matha Educational and Charitable Society and the principal of our Mary Matha Matriculation High Secondary School, blessed the whole community. Reverend Brother Salva, the staff and the students actively participated in the prayer session, and together we started our journey of the year with God's blessings. The planning for the year was done well in advance and the program is charted accordingly. Here in Mary Matha CMI Public School, we give equal importance to scholastic and post-scholastic activities for the integral formation of the individual. Our school has emerged as a unique place where students acquire various skills, develop their talents, abilities, and capabilities along with your academic pursuit. Therefore, our school gives due emphasis for the sustainable balance between the scholastic and co-scholastic areas. We follow the system of continuous and comprehensive evaluation devised by the CBSE based on the scholastic and co-scholastic activities and performance. The scholastic part comprises of 2 summative assessments, dividing the whole year into 2 terms. Each term consists of 2 formative assessments. Under the able guidance of the examination cell, we conducted 2 formative assessments, FA1 and FA2, administering a variety of tools, namely class tests, quiz, projects, assignments, seminars, etc., and 1 summative assessment in the month of September. In the second term, another round of tests were conducted as FA3 and FA4. 1 more summative assessment, which is the SA2, will be conducted in the month of March 2017, and the total of all these would determine the grade of a student. Competitive examinations provide wide opportunity to improve logical thinking and reasoning power, as well as depth of subject knowledge. It would help the students and their mentors to have a better evaluation of the talent and ability of the student. We have been constantly encouraging the students to join and compete in the national level and the state level talent exams. Wordsworth Spelling Bee conducted the national level competition for the Spell Bee and zonal level for the Math Bee on 23rd July 2016 and the Spell Bee international level on the 1st of October 2016. Samyukta G of class 5 was selected for nationals and the international level secured the 8th rank, for which she received a silver coin, which needs a special mention. In Math B zonal level, Tarakesh K of class 7 stood 3rd among the hundreds of students. In the competitive exam held by the Central Institute for Proficiency in English Language, 89 students participated, and the following students brought laurels to our school by their outstanding performance in the written exam. Cheryl Ann Lena C. of class 8 stood the school topper and was awarded a gold medal. Tarakesh K of class 7 and Durga Shri of class 10 secured A+. Indra Priyadarshini of class 3, Manish Ram R of class 4, Mohana Karthikeyan R of class 6 and Sudhanandani SS of class 9 secured A grade. In the Great Minds Students Aptitude Test held on the 6th of September 2016, 124 students participated and Chatresh V of class 1 secured second prize with cash award of Rs 750 in the state level and 7 students received consolation prizes. In the Indian Talent Exam conducted from the 22nd to the 26th of November 2016 for Mathematics, Science, Computer Science and English, 205 students participated in all and 76 of them are selected for the second round. Deepika Children's League organized a national level competitive exam on the 12th of November 2016 and out of the 110 students who participated in 5 categories, 31 students were awarded with medals and certificates and 45 of them received consolation prizes. Afrin Mahmuda Fatima of class 6 and Aswin JV of class 10 secured A++ and a cash award of Rs 400 each. We are proud to announce that Jagatshri of class 7 secured A++ in the national level, holding the 5th rank and was rewarded with a cash prize of Rs 1,000. Student participation in the various competitions in the co-scholastic area was also very active. Our students participated in many such competitions. The Camlin workshop for the art is one such. Knowing that art is an effective and pleasing means to enhance the skills and abilities of the children, an art workshop was organized on the 15th and 16th April 2016. All the students enthusiastically participated and were given special training in different mediums of painting and artwork. The Camlin India Limited conducted a workshop in which the specialists in the field of art, Mr. Ramanan, Mr. Saravanan, Mr. Saravanachari, Mrs. Sujata, Mrs. Shalini, Mrs. Suja and Ms. Sindhu trained our students for 2 days. Another such is the Hindi handwriting. The Tamil Nadu Hindi Prachar Sabha, in connection with Gandhi Jayanti, organized a handwriting competition in Hindi and 184 students participated enthusiastically and the result is still awaited. The third generation conducted a drawing and handwriting competition on the 6th of January 2017 in which 168 students contested in the competition and 125 students took part in the drawing competition and the results are still awaited. Our school has a unique system of delegation and order with which different activities and programs are successfully carried out and performed. Our principal, Reverend Father Sebastian Elangnikal, introduced the different committees with specific duties for the effective functioning of the school. I now invite Mr. Augustine, the steering committee convener, to present the activities and the programs.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, in view of total involvement and organizational efficiency, the entire staff and student community is divided into various committees, forums and clubs. The 7 committees by name: steering, program, reception, stage and hall setting, prizes and awards, discipline, general arrangements and the examination committee, led by the teachers, as well expressed by the name, efficiently planned and effectively executed the entire programs of the year as per the year plan. By leading one and getting involved in other committees, the staff was automatically trained in better coordination and mutual support. The three forums, namely the Science Forum, the Cultural Forum, and the Social Action Forum, worked as the umbrella under which a cluster of clubs were directed and coordinated by staff members and organized by elected student leaders as president and secretary. The students of today are the leaders of tomorrow, and thus they need good training and hands-on experience in leadership. Here in Mary Matha, our students are given ample opportunity to develop leadership qualities and are motivated to be good leaders. In the beginning of the academic year, the school cabinet was framed and the elected leaders were invested with power on the investiture ceremony. In a very solemn investiture ceremony held on 16th June 2016, the Student Council swore in and assumed the office. Reverend Father Isaac P.J., the principal of Mary Matha College, Perikulam, administered the oath and declared them slash of responsibility, and Reverend Father Sebastian Ilanjigal, our principal, pinned up the badge of duty. I now hand over to our school leaders to take you on a ride to witness the various programs and celebrations of our school. Over to the school pupil leaders.
Thank you, sir. Respected elders and my dear friends, good evening to all present here. I welcome you all to join us in the ride around the activities of our school. The school council was constituted with elected leaders. I, Master Vinod Krishna and Sneha Gonzaga of class 9 are elected as the head boy and head girl respectively. Along with us, the elected presidents and secretaries of Cultural Forum, Science Forum and Social Action Forum, and the sports general captain and the vice captain comprises of the student council. Under the three forums, a number of clubs were constituted with secretary and joint secretary. The student community is divided into 4 houses with one house captain and a vice captain for each house. The school council was assisted by this team of leaders, and the forums and clubs were ably directed by a team of experienced teachers monitored by the staff steering committee and the vice principal. It gave us a new experience and new sights into the need and quality of good governance, which would definitely help us in our journey forward. We, the members of Student Council, were honored and are deeply indebted to our principal and teachers for valuable venture. Now, I call upon Cheryl and Lena of Class 8, the President of Cultural Forum, to take us in details.
Thank you, Vinod. A pleasant evening to one and all present here. Various programs were held under the auspices of various clubs under the Cultural Forum, namely the Oratory and Debate Club, Poetry Club, Drama Club, Music and Dance Club, and the Art and Craft Club. The Language and Literary Club, Aspire, was inaugurated on 13th of April 2016 by Dr. Mohana Sundaram, Head of Department of English, Mary Matha College, Perikulam, and our principal, Reverend Father Sebastian Ilanjigal CMI, presided over the function. To build up the future citizens with social values, we insist value education, that is, moral science and catechism classes. Every month, Holy Mass and Confession is being arranged for Catholic students. To ensure that our students are equipped to face any challenge, we have conducted a wide range of training and enrichment programs for our students, such as training session on life success, the art of thali making for classes from 8th to 10th, conducted by Mr. Justin Thomas, NLP trainer and practitioner. Training session on Become and Be an Eagle for 9th and 10th, conducted by George Karanakal, the master trainer and counselor. Language training program by the native speakers. Language is to be acquired and not to be taught. That is a theory of language learning. Being an English medium school, special emphasis is given to the learning of English language. This year, we are blessed to have 3 native speakers of English from England. Miss Jessica Dell, Isabel Scott, and Mr. Noah Longway had been here for about 2 months training and helping us to improve our language with their unassuming involvement and native slang of English. We are glad that the student community was enriched by their presence and service. Language workshop was conducted on 15th and 16th April 2016 by language teachers in St. Chavra Auditorium. It was being an event to find out and develop the multifaceted skills, literary as well as artistic, was of course a successful one. Research shows that our personality and handwriting is well related, and a good handwriting is a better indicator of a noble character. Special emphasis was given to the project of improvement of handwriting in collaboration with Lanchester Academy Private Limited, Chennai and RIDVIS. For the effective conduct of the program, a handwriting workshop was held for all the teachers on 13th and 14th of May 2016, and special program is being continued through trained hands. The other programs and commemorations conducted by Cultural Forum are as follows. Quiz and Debate Club organized Kabirdas Jayanti on 26/16, World Population Day on 11/7/16, World Nature Conservation Day on 28/7/16, Hiroshima Day on 6/8/16, Human Rights Day on 10/12/16, Thiruvalluvar Dinam on 16/1/17, and Swami Vivekananda Jayanti on 19/1/17. Now, I call upon my friend V.S. Anjan of Class 9, the President of Science Forum, to lead us about the various programs conducted by the Science Forum. Thank you.
Thank you, Cheryl. Pleasant greetings to all. We have the Nature and Science Club, Maths Club, Computer Science Club under the Science Forum. The different programs and commemorations conducted by the Science Forum are as follows. From the part of the Nature and Science Club, we conducted World Environment Day on 6/6/16, World Nature Conservation Day on 28/7/16, World Tourism Day on 27/9/16, World Nature's Day on 3/10/16, World Science Day on 10/11/16, Universal Children's Day on 20/11/16, and World AIDS Day on 1/12/16. From the Maths Club, we conducted Ramzan on 5/7/16, Onam celebrations on 13/9/16, World Animal Welfare Day on 4/10/16, World Television Day on 21/11/16, Navy Day on 4/12/16, and Armed Forces and Flag Day on 7/12/16. The Computer Science Club organized World Blood Donors Day on 14/6/16, World Doctors Day on 1/7/16, World Photography Day on 19/8/16, International Natural Disorder Reduction Day on 13/10/16. Now I call upon Sri Karan, the President of the Social Action Forum, to lead us through the various activities conducted by the forum. Thank you.
Thank you, Anjana. Good evening to all. To instill the values of social belongingness and responsibility, various activities are conducted in our school. One such program is Charity Day, where the students contribute for different causes on every Wednesday. Mother Teresa said, "Let us touch the dying, the poor, the lonely, and the unwanted according to the graces we have received, and let us not be ashamed or slow to the humble work." Taking her words as inspiration, we visited Anbu Illam and spent our time there and entertained them before Diwali and Christmas, and donated Rs 45,000 for those less fortunate. In fact, the path was laid by our founder Saint Chavra, and we strive to follow his footsteps. We, the Social Action Forum, have also conducted different programs. World Day Against Child Labour 13/6/16, Anti-Drug Day 27/6/16, Kargil Vijay Divas 26/7/16, Quit India Movement Day 9/8/16, World Literacy Day 8/9/16, World Peace and Non-Violence Day 21/9/16. Now I call upon Sneha Gonzaga of Class 9, the head girl of our school, to unscroll the celebrations which has been conducted by our school in the year 2016-17. Thank you.
Thank you, Srikaran. A warm evening to one and all present here. Now let's have a look into the different celebrations held in our school. We celebrated our 6th annual sports meet on 12/8/2016 with pomp and pride. It helped the students to cheer up their competence and sportsman spirit. Mrs. D. Navaratnam MA, Controller of Examination, CEOA Matriculation Higher Secondary School, was a chief guest to declare the sports meet open and to receive the Guard of Honor. Reverend Father Sebastian Elinkical CMI lighted the Olympic torch. Students participated in the many events. All the students took part in the march past in their respective houses. The winners were awarded with medals and certificates. Mariam Fest, the cultural fest, was celebrated with the participation of all the students and teachers in Mary Matha campus on 14th and 15th of October 2016. The Grand Cultural Gala was inaugurated by Reverend Monsignor Dr. J. Jayaraj A., Vicar General Madurai Archdiocese. Students could perform their various talents in an awesome platform. The winners were given prizes. A celebration is an event that is festive, joyous, and respectful. We celebrated the cultural and religious festival like Onam, Diwali, Christmas, and Pongal with wide variety of cultural programs and competitions. Teachers' Day celebration was a great time for all of us to express our love and gratitude towards our teachers on September 5th, Teachers' Day. Children's Day was celebrated on 14th November 2016 to increase the awareness of the rights, care, and education of children. Library Day was celebrated on 6th of September 2016. Dr. Tale Chelvi, Assistant Professor in Nada Saraswati College, was a chief guest for the day. We celebrated Independence Day with a march past and saluted the national flag with pride, and we were fortunate to have Colonel P. Rajendran to receive the Guard of Honor. Yesterday, we celebrated the 60th Republic Day by hoisting the national flag and singing the patriotic song in the assembly and honoring the date on which the Constitution of India came into force. Christmas, the birth of Jesus Christ, the celebration of love, happiness, and sharing, is celebrated every year with a lot of enthusiasm. On 23rd December 2016 and was organized by Literary Club. Reverend Father Joshi CMI, HOD of English Department of Mary Matha College, was the chief guest in the morning in the St. Chavras Auditorium. Various competitions like Christmas card making, Christmas tree decoration, and carol singing were conducted for the students as a part of Christmas celebration. In the evening, our school management had arranged for a dinner for the staff of Mary Matha Group of Schools, and the correspondent of Mary Matha Group of Schools, Reverend Father Sebastian Elinkical CMI, distributed the gifts to the staff. Pongal, the harvest festival of Tamil Nadu, was celebrated on 13 January 2017. A team of teachers made Pongal and was served to the students. In honor of St. Kuriakose Elias Chavra, our founder, Mary Matha Group of Schools initiated an inter-school painting contest. It was held on 22nd August 2016. About 750 students from 5 schools participated and bagged the fabulous prizes. We celebrated the Founders' Day on the 7th of January with fervor, zest, and enthusiasm in the school. Mr. Paul Symphorian, the former Vice Principal of Mary Matha Matriculation Higher Secondary School, was the chief guest. He gave an inspiring speech. In the evening, we had a get-together in the St. Chavras Auditorium with guests from in and around the district. Our educational counselor, Reverend Father Thomas Puduseri, was the chief guest for the evening program. Thank you. Over to Augustine, sir.
Study Tour 2016. On 16th and 17th December, students of class 9th and 10th were taken on a tour to Trivandrum and Kanyakumari as part of their studies. Mrs. Jayalashmi, Mrs. Bhuvaneshwari, Mr. Santosh and myself were the teachers in charge of the tour. The program was well enjoyed and the students maintained discipline and decorum. Co-curricular activities. Children are born with tremendous caliber and talents. They are given ample opportunity in our school to bring out their efficiency and improve their talents. We have co-curricular activity classes on Thursdays and Fridays. The classes we provide are karate, taekwondo, western dance, bharadam, yoga, keyboard, guitar, roller skating, and drawing. Achievements of students in different activities. Our students performed fabulously after getting sufficient training through the activity classes in the inter-school and national levels. The achievements of our students are yoga. District level yoga competition was held in NRT Mahal, Theni on 22nd 10th 2016, and out of the 30 participants, Muthu Srimadi of class 3rd received first place, Vijuvarman of class 8 second place, and Highness Saji of class 1st, Kenin Kishore of class 5, and Kaushik S of class 6 received 3rd place in different categories. Karate. In the state level contest held in Utralam, the following students received prizes. Niranjan K of 5th B, first prize in Katha and second prize in Kumite. Pavola Yalini of 8th A, second prize in Katha and first prize in Kumite. Anthony Luke AP of 6th B, third prize in the Katha. In the zonal level Karate Championship held on 11th September 2016 at NRT Makal Mandram, Theni, the following students brought laurels to our school. In the Katha event, the following students won gold medal. V. Sri Vishwa, 6th B, B. Nadish, 7th A, S. Jervin Ganadev, 4th A, J. V. Jivanandam, 3rd B, M. Afrin Muhammad Fatima, 6th B, P. Prasanna, 9th A, K. Niranjan, 5th B. Silver medalists are P. Nishinth, 4th A, R. Murali Giridharan, 3rd B, J. Harigaran, 5th A, A. Bhavanasri, 4th B, J. Pujana, 3rd A, M. Ramsundar, 4th B, R. Prajin, 3rd B, R. S. Dharmik Darshan, 3rd A, H. Jayas Suvishesh, 3rd A, A. P. Pavola Yalini, Black Belt category, A. P. Anthony Luke, 6th B, A. Danny Madhavan, 9th A, Black Belt category. Bronze medalists are S. Nidin, 4th B, B. Subha, 3rd A, A.S. Karan Vishnu, 4th A, G. Jayant, 5th B, M. Arun Varshan, 7th A, B. Jeevan, 4th B, M. Yuvadarshini, 4th A. In the Kumiti event, V. Sri Vishwas, 6th B, S. Nidin, 4th B, M. Afrin Muhammad Fatima, 6th B, K. Niranjan, 5th B, A. P. Anthony Luke, 6th B, were awarded with first prize, and the second prizes by J. Hariharan, 5th A, R. Prajin, 3rd B, K. Danny Madhavan, 9th A in the Black Belt category. Third prize was given to P. Srihari, 5th A. In the belt test, B. Nadish of 7th, A. Afrin Muhammad Fatima of 6th B, K. Niranjan of 5th B, K. Danny Madhavan of 9th A, A. P. Pavola Yalini, 8th A, K. Sanjay Guru, 6th B, were awarded with Black Belt. Roller skating State Roll Ball Championship. Our school bagged the 4th position in the state level Roll Ball Championship held at Dindugal from 2nd of December to the 4th of December 2016. The contestants from our school are J. S. Arjun, 7th A, S. Rohit, 8th A, J. Muhammad Shakil, Akshar, 8th A. Congratulations, my dear students.
In-service and enrichment program for the teachers. Staying updated is the key to success in any field, especially in the field of education. Our teachers constantly strive to stay updated by attending workshops and various training programs. Few of them are the following: the Phonics Way of Teaching, an introductory session by Ms. Hajara, a training program on Ignited Campus by Mr. George Karnakal and Mr. Benny, the NLP trainers, Write with Handwriting workshop from Lancaster Academy. There were various other workshops for language teachers and subject teachers held outside the school. Mr. Santosh Gunalan attended the training session in mathematics at Tiruchendur. Mrs. Hajara and Mrs. Chitra Devi attended the session in language training at Madurai, and Mrs. Selvi and Mrs. Shakti Priya attended the training session for Hindi at Madurai. AMPS Expo 2017, Coimbatore. A team of 8 teachers along with our principal attended the Silver Jubilee celebration of the Association of Management of Private Schools held in Coimbatore on the 7th and 8th of January 2017. It was such a pleasing and enriching program as a number of seminars on the current issues and needs were addressed and discussed. The cultural events were also organized with perfection and quality. PTA activities. Regular term-wise PTA meetings are held to review the activities of the students and seek parents' participations and feedback. We place on record the enthusiastic support and enduring cooperation of you, dear parents. Farewells and send-off. We were blessed to have the vibrant and energetic leadership of Reverend Brother Salvo Joy, CMI, on our teaching and managing staff. After the completion of his regency here for 1 full year, as he was leaving for his higher studies, we bid a befitting farewell to him. Miss Jessica Dell, Isabel Scott, and Mr. Noah Longway from England, after a short span of fruitful service here in training our students in spoken English, were also given a warm and cordial send-off. Their service was well appreciated and duly acknowledged. Glancing through the grace-filled life and events of the current year, I am grateful to our principal for the timely and valuable guidance, my colleagues for your unconditional generous support and cooperation, to you, my dear students, for what you have been to us in this campus. Above all, our heart leaps to thank the Lord Almighty.
A word of gratitude. Thank you, dear teachers and student representatives, for shedding so much light into your world of life and activity in our school. As the report makes it clear, we are at the close of yet another eventful year of growth and development. God has so planned, and we are to act as per His direction, and His mercy is boundless, and it is time that we recognize and thank Him together. I am deeply indebted to my CMI community members, Reverend Father Sinu M. Joseph and Brother Tyson, my colleagues, the good band of staff both in CBSE and metric section. I accord my sincere thanks to our dear Vice Principal Ms. Jayalakshmi and the band of dedicated teachers and our supporting staff, who always stood with me in all our endeavors as source of encouragement and caring support. I am grateful to our dear parent community for your care and concern towards the activities and programs of this school. It's your encouragement and support that makes our efforts for our children fruitful. I am much indebted and sincerely grateful to my dear students for being our source and challenge in our treading for better heights. Extending you all a very sincere thanks with a grateful heart, I cordially welcome you all to our much awaited Cultural Fiesta 2017. Once again, we thank you all for spending your valuable time to be with and to enjoy the celebration. Let's wind up and stop for a while, that we would start our journey to success through the untraveled path, anew in our pursuit of excellence. Thank you and have a spectacular evening.